Yo. I'm trying to work on a new beat, man. All right, hold on, man. Just getting me, man, killing me, but I'll. Yeah, it's the underground, it's the underground, it's the underground, it's the underground. You better pass, you better run, and that's your ass, boy, you done. It's the underground, it's the underground, yeah, it's the underground, it's the underground. You better pass, you better run, and that's your ass, boy, you done. Move sticks, first down, you better not step out of bounds. You don't really want it, but you really need it. It's the underground, man, we undefeated. Michael Jackson couldn't beat it, fourth down, couldn't reach it, man, you swore about to lose it. Go ahead and face the music, flip the coin, you still lost. Pay the cost to beat the bars, turn your motherfucking lights off. Yeah, CTE, these niggas can't see me. Got your head fucked up, got the game locked up, and it's over for your ass. Fourth down, you better pass. You know what it is, you ain't gotta ask. It's the underground, it's the underground, it's the underground, yeah, it's the underground. You better pass, you better run, and that's your ass. Who you done? It's the underground, it's the underground, yeah, it's the underground, it's the underground. You better pass, you better run, and that's your ass. Who you done? Yeah, you know what it is, baby. Underground Sports Show, Sunday afternoon. How's it going, baby? Underground Sports. It's your host, Filthy Rich in the house. Got my co-host, LAB. What's up, baby? What's good there, Filthy Rich? Hey, you know what it is, man. It's Underground Sports Show, Game Day. Final Game Day show, at least for the regular season. Week 18. We finally made it, bruh. Yes, indeed, we did. Yeah, I appreciate you getting down with me all year, you know what I'm saying? No doubt. This week 18. Come on, bruh. Huh? I'm glad you had me come on, man. No doubt, man. Hey, man, how things going down there? How's mom going, bruh? How's mom going? Everything's good, bruh. Everything's good? Alright, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hey, gotta count her blessings, bruh, because, hey, we out here taking care of people. My grandma just went into what's it called, a nursing home, and I never thought it would happen, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm watching that, and hey, man, I just want to say thanks to all moms. I know they ain't Mother's Day or nothing, but all moms, man, because I've been thinking about my grandma a lot, man. We wouldn't be here without them. We wouldn't be here to be able to do this on this football Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Without them, bruh. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I agree 100%, bro. So, back to game day, man. Of course, last night we had two games. Ravens got on top of the Browns, handled division, and my Steelers lost to the Bengals. You know what I'm saying? I know, right? And we don't even want to go there. We just don't even want to go there, but we gonna go there in a minute. You know what I'm saying? But hey, we got to talk about the game of the year from the door. You know what I'm saying? Not the game of the day, not the game of the week. Game of the year, man. Lions versus the Vikings, man. For the top seed in the NFC. Both teams 14-2. So they're going for the top seed in the NFC. They're going for the division, the toughest division in football. It all comes down to 60 minutes today, bro. All comes down to 60 minutes. You know what I mean? Now, if you look back, the Lions beat the Vikings already, all right? So they got the tiebreaker. Which they really won't need a tiebreaker this year, but right now that's why the Lions are still in first place. Because they won that game. But it wasn't by a wide margin. You remember any of that game at all? You talking about the Steelers game last night? No, the Lions and the Vikings, man. Nah, I don't remember that. I don't remember much of that game, bro. Right. Well, I'm sure most people don't. That's why I got a little something to break down for y'all real quick. Because it was a good game, though. It was a good game. You make it in the studio already?
I'm in the studio live right now. You up on the screen,
No
buddy.
doubt. All right, so as you can see right here, you see the score right here. This is they just about to kick a field goal right here. To go, Minnesota's kicking the field goal, 28-23. All right, and basically this game went back and forth all day. Minnesota scored first, so they were in control first, but then Detroit, like they always do, rage back, take control of the game. It was 21, 13 for a while. And then it was 21-20. And then, of course, the Lions scored again to make it 28-20. So they went back and forth, basically. It was one what you think it's going to be today. It was a shootout, you know what I mean? And to me, whoever makes the mistake will lose the game. Whoever makes the most mistake or the biggest mistake at the wrong time. You know what I mean? I don't want to say the right time because, of course, a mistake is never at the right time. It's always at the wrong time, right? So, yeah. But the reason I'm skipping to this part of the game is because this was the meat of it. Because, like I said, they went back and forth. Both teams talented. I mean, you got Montgomery. You got, we don't have him this week, but at this time you had Montgomery, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jameis Williams, Jared Goff. You got weapons everywhere. You know what I mean? On Detroit, you got linemen catching touchdowns and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Of course, can't forget Jahmyr Gibbs. But on the other side of the ball, you got a great defense, at least as far as this year. You got two outside linebackers going to the Pro Bowl. And on their offense, you got Aaron Jones. Of course, you got Justin Jefferson. Maybe a tie for the best receiver in the league with Jamar Chase. Don't forget Jordan Addison, a complete route runner. So they got two number one receivers.
Yeah.
And we can't forget your boy Hawkinson. So this game and these rosters is already lined up to get to this point. They really are. These are two of the best rosters in the NFL. And back to where I'm at right now in this film right here. Boom, like you said, see it's 2nd and 10. They gave him the ball back with 5:59 on the clock. And Montgomery runs up the middle here between the tackles, but fumbles. Makes a mistake, like I said, can't happen. Okay? So, in this game, that was a huge play. You know what I'm saying? Because I already told you that the Lions won this game, but look at the point of the game we're at right here. You know what I mean? The Vikings go up off of a mistake by the Lions, and that's what they need to do today. They need to be opportunistic. The most opportunistic team will win the game. So I'm pretty sure both teams is thinking about preventing the mistakes. They gotta be. You know what I mean? So, bam, my man right here runs it back, but of course, the next play here is the important play, okay? So this is the 2-point conversion right here, right? So, of course, they go for 2 because they want to go back up by 3, but they miss it. All right, so now they're only losing by 1, Detroit. And, of course, we know what Detroit does. They march all the way down the field, bleed the clock. They march all the way down the field, bleed the clock, and win this game by a field goal. So, once again, the Detroit Lions do their thing, bro. And they did it in this fashion all year. And to every team that they faced. Yeah, you might be in the game with them. They blew out a lot of teams, but yeah, you might be in the game with them. But at the end of the day, Dan Campbell and all the risks he's taking just keep coming out on top against most teams. So we'll see what they can do today. Personally, I think this is the Lions' turn right here. I mean, the Vikings' turn right here. You know what I'm saying? I think the little bit of injuries is going to show up today. Now, the Lions have been injured a lot lately. A lot of injuries, okay? So I think that today is the day where those injuries show up. All right? for the Lions on defense, and the Vikings are good enough to exploit those things. What do you think? Yo. Yo, you there? Hold up. Give me a sec.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. Three.
I lost him somehow. Hold up. That's because he's calling me back.
Yo.
I don't know what happened, but I was asking you, what was your opinion on this Lions-Vikings game today? Hello? Yo. Come on, man. Your signal's getting jacked up.
You hear me?
Nah, your signal's in and out. Go ahead. I got you now, though. Yeah, I got you now.
Look, I don't think it's them, bruh.
You don't think it's who?
I don't think it's Minnesota's chance right here.
Okay.
It's going to come down to whoever got the ball last. That's just the way I look at it.
Yeah, so anybody's chance. I mean, yeah, it's a coin toss. I wouldn't put $1 down on this motherfucking game at all.
No, not at all.
I mean, that's just me because I ain't no risky better. I ain't got a bet on everything. This is just something that it don't feel like a good bet to me. But
right.
I mean, if I made myself choose a team, I'm choosing the Vikings today. I'm sure they're the underdog. Right. The game should be in the game's in Detroit. But yeah, I'm going with the underdog Vikings today. The winning division, spoiled the Lions whole season. Only because, like I said, I just don't think I think that the injuries for the Lions gonna show up today a little bit. That don't mean I'm disrespecting the Lions though. At all.
I see.
At all. So you think whoever get the ball last is going to do the damn thing?
Yeah, that's my thing. I don't know. I'm like this. The Lions looking a little bit more healthier on defense, bruh.
A little healthier?
Key players back.
Okay.
And I think it's going to come down. I honestly think it's going to come down to who makes the first mistake in the fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like what you said. You look at the game, the last game that they had, it was pretty much back and forth. You know, it was a pretty high-scoring game. And then it was just like a defensive play where somebody got an interception and returned it for a touchdown, right? What you just showed.
Yeah.
But so my thing is like that. It's going to almost definitely come down to that today again. And
yeah, but the team that made the mistake still won the game.
Yeah.
Still won the game. But I think it's going to go the other way around. If you make that mistake today, I don't think you can do that twice.
Nah, you can't really. It's kind of hard.
And what messed it up is, like I showed, that 2-point conversion is what really, they needed that 2-point conversion because the game wouldn't have been over. It would have been a tie.
No, it wouldn't. It would not have.
It would have been a tie. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly, definitely.
That game is at 8:30 tonight, and that's going to be the good nightcap for the night, man. I'm pretty sure that's going to be big time television viewers right there. Two teams that's thirsty, man. That's what we talked about on the last show, how thirsty these two teams is to win a Super Bowl. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's that, man. But, yeah, the AFC North was decided last night, man. Call into the show, 412-407-2744. Call into the show, interrupt us, man. Tell me what you think. But there was 2 games last night. Of course, the Ravens took a little luster off of our game once they won their game, which we all pretty much knew they was going to beat the Browns. But the Browns didn't even show up.
Nah, they didn't, man.
Nah.
Myles Garrett was mad as hell, bruh. Couldn't even get a sack on him, bro. He came close, but he couldn't even get a sack.
Yeah, he came close, and he just shrugged him off.
Go for that record. And speaking of that game last night, Saquon Barkley might want to reconsider playing today because that MVP race might have, like what I said yesterday, he might have daggone put himself out of the chance of slot of getting that MVP because of what Lamar Jackson did last night.
Exactly. That's why he should have never been thinking about not playing. He should have been thinking about playing the whole time, bro. The whole time.
That
Now,
man just went out there, basically, Saquon Barkley just said, I don't really want my MVP. You an idiot. You're an idiot. Now what if you don't win the Super Bowl, and now you got Surgeon Lamar Jackson here to come out there. Come on.
Yeah, what you doing?
Come on.
What you doing?
I can't make that up, bro.
Nah. But he's putting the team first. That's on him. Ain't no way I'm doing that shit.
No way I am doing that neither. I don't give a dang if I hurt myself. I'm going out. I'm going to win, bro.
Yeah, because I could put me and the team first at the same time.
Correct.
Because, I mean, the team go down in history with it. You know, I still going to have that jersey on. When you watch those highlights, it's always going to be an Eagles thing. I'm pretty sure the Eagles fans, which I got you to check in with, but I mean, like, Philadelphia people, I'm pretty sure if I checked in with them, they pretty pissed off about that.
No, we're all sick, bro. You know, I live down here in North Carolina, and I've been an Eagles fan since around the Cunningham, since the damn 90s now. Come on now.
Right.
Us Eagles fans down here, my GM of my warehouse, she from Philly. She a big time Eagles fan. You know what I'm saying? She rocking her jerseys right now as we speak. And as soon as they lose, she gonna be talking shit. Brian, what the hell am I write your ass up? Don't you write me up, lady?
She gonna rate you up when they lose. Damn, that's die hard like a motherfucker.
She taking it hard though like that.
No, I know you fucking around, but still though, I feel what you saying. She's that serious about. She pissed that day. Shit, it ain't a good Eagles Monday when they lose, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you, man.
I would tell you, she's a real-time Eagles fan. I got mad love for that lady, but a real-time Eagles fan.
No doubt.
Because you know how the Eagles fans get, but they be like, ooh, boo, boo. They boo your ass.
Like, they boo you after one loss. They gonna boo you now.
You already know you get to get booed.
Now, don't. All right, in Philadelphia, all right, if they go out there and they don't win the Super Bowl, like, especially if they, like, lose to the Commanders in the first round or some shit like that, and don't, oh, man.
Bruh.
That's tough.
You gonna have to hear it.
The coaches might be burnt.
That part.
Because they already want to fire him. But anyway, speaking of coaches, man, Mike Tomlin ain't got shit to say, man. I know he ain't got shit to say. I mean, what could you say, man?
Did you see the facial expression?
Man, I felt.
Jago didn't get that catch.
Look now, like.
Yep, that's to the mouth. That's to the mouthful right there, kid.
And he always looks like that, but that yesterday was the first day I actually felt bad for him for looking like that. For real. The first time in his whole tenure, I felt bad for him because, you know, I just believe, you know, coaches, you're going to take the blame. Don't get it twisted. Yeah. I know coaches going to take the blame. That don't mean it's your fault.
I honestly think, to tell you the truth, that look last night was like, okay, that's the end of my career.
Nah.
I'm going to have to go ahead and, no, listen, hear me out, Rich.
Mm-hmm.
They might be ready to move on from him. They might have already sat down with him and said, hey, look, we got to win this playoff game. We got to win this game. We got to get into the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Or better yet, if we can't, you know, win a playoff game or we can't go deep into the playoffs, then that pretty much is your career because we're not going to fire you, but we're going to ask you to retire.
Yeah. And
or quit.
Step down, right. And, I mean, to me, I've said it all year. Well, not all year, but for the past, 6 weeks or something, I've been telling people, if I was Mike Tomlin, I'll be done right after this. You know what I'm saying? Because, first of all, he ain't really appreciated a lot. And you did your thing already. You did what you did. Yeah. The team is rebuilding. We don't want to say it, but that's what's happening. But he's still keeping them afloat, but not getting enough credit for it. Yeah, he's still getting the job done. We're still in the playoffs. But, I mean, we lost our last 4 games, okay?
Right.
2 of those teams were former Super Bowl champion, back-to-back Super Bowl champion, the Chiefs. And the other one was 2 weeks ago, they were the best team in the NFC or the best team in the NFL, the Eagles. Then we turn around and lose to who everybody think is the best team or MVP winner now, Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens. And then everybody knows Joe Burrow is the hottest quarterback in the NFL right now, if not the best quarterback in the NFL right now.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
No. I'm just saying. It's arguable. It's arguable.
I'm sorry. I got to take that back. You got to take that back, Rich, because what made him the hottest quarterback in the NFL was the daggone basically another MVP case in Jamar Chase.
Okay, but you got to play the whole team. You got to play the whole team. You're right. Jamar Chase is nice.
Touchdowns this season for Joe Burrow.
No doubt.
And over 1,700 yards.
No doubt.
He had, the majority of Joe Burrow's yards came from Jamar Chase.
No, 16.
I can understand.
No, you can't say that. You can't say that. You can't say that.
T. Higgins was out there, and they were gunslinging it.
No.
T. Higgins, the dang on tight end, and Jamar Chase, and they all had relative numbers. I said Jamar Chase had like.
How much did Jamar? How many numbers? What's Jamar Chase numbers? Then you tell me.
I'm telling you right now.
Tell me.
The man had 18 touchdowns.
That's it.
This season.
Give me the stats though.
1,600 yards.
1,600 yards, right?
1,600 yards.
All right, well, stop. Pause right there. Pause right there.
All of his yards, right?
Pause right there.
Why Joe Burrow put up 4,000 yards?
How much? How many?
He put up almost 4,000 yards.
No. You're wrong. See? That's why I'm trying to pause you before you fuck it up. He threw up 5,000 yards, bro. Not 4,000. Almost 5,000 yards. He's less than 100 yards away from 5,000, bro. That is, and Jamar Chase only put up 16.
1,600 yards. You do the math. 1,600 yards.
That's not half.
33. Is that 33%?
That's what the number one receiver is supposed to do.
Come on, man.
That's what he's supposed to do. The point I'm making is, you're making my point.
It's Rich. How I fuck it up? If it was 20%, right, that Jamar Chase had put up the numbers with him, and then 20% that T. Higgins put up for him, and then you can't forget about that tight end, Josecki. Now he put up, another 20%. And I said, okay, Joe Burrow was delivering the ball equally to all them players. But when you got 33% of the time, Joe Burrow even said it yesterday on TV. 33% of the time, the ball is going to Jamar Chase, and Jamar Chase is making it happen. Yeah, yards at the carry. Come on.
So you don't think Joe Burrow? You don't think Joe Burrow's doing that on purpose? You don't think Joe Burrow's doing that on purpose? If I got Jamar Chase, that's who the fuck I'm throwing it to too. That's who the fuck I'm gonna throw it to too. If you got the best receiver in the league.
What I'm trying to say is, Joe Burrow should not be in the MVP race, even though he should be, but he shouldn't be. But he's only in there.
Come on, man. You confusing your motherfucking self.
Receiver in the whole NFL.
Joe Burrow's that fucking dude, bruh. You crazy as fuck. Joe Burrow's that dude. He's not the only dude.
You could put Jamar Chase on any other team, and he'll make that damn quarterback an elite quarterback. That's what I'm trying to say.
Nah.
I think Joe Burrow still do his thing, but it won't be at that high magnitude without Jamar Chase. I'm just being for real.
And that's cool. But I'm talking about the Steelers losing to the motherfuckers. You're making my point. That's part of the reason that they play 4 good motherfucking football teams. Joe Burrow is one of the best quarterbacks in the league. By far. Has been. Ben has. But he's been with Jamar Chase the whole time. And that's just how it worked. Joe Montana had Jerry Rice. And that's how it worked. That's how you become great. So anyway, like I was saying.
He's the best in that division, I tell you that.
Who?
He may not be the best quarterback in that division.
He might not be. But that only because Lamar Jackson's there.
Good God. I saw, you see what that motherfucker was out there doing some Steph Curry shit last night.
Yeah.
That motherfucker threw that daggone pass to daggone Bateman. But before he even caught the bitch, he turned around and said, yeah, he got that.
And the one he threw to Andrews was sick too. In the back of the end zone.
A lot of passes he threw to Andrews.
Mm-hmm.
Ridiculous, my brother.
Yeah. Lamar Jackson is definitely ridiculous, but Joe Burrow's numbers is crazy, dog. Crazy. You ain't fucking with him.
I'm gonna give you a prophecy. Who I think is going to be just like that next season. he gets the right weapon, I can already see the same type of throws that he has. Not the legs, but the throws that he has. And the way he puts in the ball in there and those tight numbers.
So you comparing them to Lamar?
Watch out. Huh?
You comparing them to Lamar, you talking about?
Yeah, I'm comparing him to Lamar.
Who you talking about?
I'm going to have to say that boy B.Y.
Bryce Young. Oh, that's why you took out the legs. I already knew that's what you were saying. We'll see about that.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see about that. He better get some help on defense, that's all. And they can be like that.
That's what we need. We need help on defense. Where I went down and just try to figure out, okay, what does Carolina really, really need? And what are they going to need to daggone beef up their offense? But we're not going to get into that right now because we're trying to get into everything else before they get started the game.
No, you can get back to the about to say. You can get back to them in a minute. But like I was saying, the Steelers, even though they're making the playoffs, like I said the other day, you can't lose 4 straight games going into the playoffs. But
no, you can't.
A lot of people disagree with what Russell Wilson said yesterday after the game. I don't want to look into the past. I seen Ryan Clark kind of clowning for that. I'm just trying to look into the future. Russell said, only thing we need to worry about is this playoff game. And, of course, with the media, that's not true. That'll never be true because we're always looking backwards. But in his eyes and in the team's eyes, they definitely should be looking forward. They got to. They ain't got no goddamn choice but to look forward. What else they going to do? You can't live in your past, especially on the field. You got to forget it. And the thing is, man, they got a lot to work on that probably ain't going to get fixed, though, man. You can't get better overnight. You know what I'm saying? You got receivers quitting on you. That's weak-ass shit to me. You know what I'm saying? You can say, oh, he don't like the quarterback. He don't like the coordinator. He don't like the plays calling. That's still bitch move, man. When you don't run your routes and all that shit like that, man, you know what I'm saying? And then you ain't active in the game. You ain't catching the ball. You know what I'm saying? And you want to quit on your team? They should almost quit on you, bruh. Everybody in Pittsburgh know who the fuck I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure anybody watch that game know who the fuck I'm talking about.
You're right.
So you can't be, it's hard to change that type of attitude overnight, but hopefully they can, man. I mean, I'm a Steeler fan. I'm rooting for the Steelers, of course, at all times. But it just don't look good around here. It don't look good. And it's just wild to see all the angles and all the blame that's getting shot around. I see people blaming Russell Wilson. Then you got other people blaming George Pickens for throwing the game. Then you got other people blaming the coaching staff, that this is coaching problem. I can't see it being a coaching problem. Coach don't catch the ball. When's the last time you see a coach catch the ball, Whit? When's the last time you see the coach fumble a punt return?
Right, that part.
When's the last time you seen the coach not motherfucking block nobody?
In practice?
That's the only place he gonna get a chance.
Talking about practice?
You know what I mean? So it's like, how we blaming coaches and we watching so many mistakes happen on the motherfucking field, though?
That part.
You can't even get to the coaches until then. Now, can the coach motivate you a little bit? Can he put you in the right spot? Yeah, but you still got to do it yourself once you get out there.
Right.
And that's what the Steelers need to focus on, man. Everybody do their fucking job, man. Do your fucking job. Any player blaming a coach, that's weak. You know goddamn well that's you out there on the motherfucking field. You know goddamn well you determine that shit. So to turn around and blame a coach, you just like a little ass kid, like my son, making up excuses knowing damn well he did that shit.
Leave him out here. Don't blame him, yo.
Nah, nigga, he did it yesterday. I already know. Don't be trying to defend me.
How you gonna blame his son for making mistakes? He's
nah.
a kid, bro.
But that's what I'm comparing it to. That's what I'm saying. He's allowed to do it.
I understand what you're saying.
I'm talking about grown ass men doing the shit still.
Get you on that one.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's that on the Steelers, man. I'll get into that a little. My Steelers a little deeper, man, on another video, man. I might do a all Steelers thing before the playoffs. But anyway, another game I want to talk about. Like I said, call into the show, man. It's live, 412-407-2744. Call into the show. Let me know, man, how you felt about them games last night. Let me know if you feel like my man LAB feel that Lamar Jackson probably sealed up the MVP yesterday.
Totally.
You know, I mean, I think Josh Allen got a chance to do something today, man. He got a little chump ass game. He could go out there and throw 6 touchdowns or some shit, though, right? He got the Patriots today. But no, he ain't playing. Never mind. I don't even know what I'm thinking. He ain't even fucking playing. So you're probably
Josh Allen only playing for one snap.
nah. He ain't playing at all. They already said it.
They said he playing for one snap. That's what they said. They gonna play the first snap and that's it.
That's stupid. He ain't even dressing. He gonna have a fucking hat on the sideline. I promise you that. But anyway, off to some guys that are playing.
Right.
The Broncos have to win today to stay in the playoffs. Okay.
Ooh, that Bo Nix.
Bo Nix. What can he do?
My nigga Bo.
Hey, Bo Nix, man. He got his last chance right here. Speaking of, and you said we talk about MVP, now Rookie of the Year. He got his last chance right here to maybe get back in this MVP race that everybody thinks Jaden Daniels got locked up, right? This is his last hoorah, man. Can he go out here? Now, of course, the Chiefs ain't starting Patrick Mahomes or Travis Kelce or nobody like that, but still, he can still make the playoffs. And maybe he goes off against this defense because that defense can't rest everybody. Chris Jones probably won't play. But that's probably about it. And yeah. Can Bo Nix go out there and beat your old boy Carson Wentz? Because I think Carson Wentz is going to be gunning for the win. I mean, I just think that I've always liked Carson Wentz a little bit. He's got a very competitive personality. Of course, Andy Reid, we all know he's very competitive. I'm sure they only want that one loss on the record. That's going to look good, even though it don't fucking matter. But also, they hate the Broncos. We all know that. Chiefs and the Broncos been rivals forever. They would love to knock them out of the playoffs. But the thing is, do they want to let the Bengals in the motherfucking playoffs? That's the deal. Or the Dolphins. So, tell me what you think, man. Tell me what you think the outcome of this game might be.
Ooh, bruh. You know what? Right now, I'm putting in my fantasy players, right?
Mm-hmm.
Trying to win some little money. And I'm like this right here. All right. So Miami, they're not gonna win without Tua tackling the ball.
Mm-hmm.
And from what I'm understanding, he is possibly gonna be out because he's out. So
yeah.
Broncos honestly got an opportunity and chance. They win, they in. If I'm not mistaken, I read.
Yeah. They win, they're in.
Yeah. So with that said in mind, with their win is going to project who the Steelers play in the playoffs. Which I think they're going to end up playing the Broncos.
No, the Chargers. The Chargers is the team
Ravens
too.
Play the Broncos.
No, the Chargers is the team that matters to the Steelers. The Broncos, if they win in, they're the 7th seed. That's the only seed they can be. So they win and they're in. Yeah. But you're right about that.
The Dolphins ain't looking to get in. I'm telling you right now. The Broncos look good. They got